Good morning, world. I just woke up. I feel like death. I fucking hit my pipe, my little pen. Fucking this shit hurts, man. I can't stop coughing. That Time to Shine, I posted it on my Facebook. It's actually really strong. The guy said for everyone overlooks this brand because it's only $10, and everyone always goes for like the $12, $15 one, $20 one when they're looking for a cartridge when they have the money. But I told him, man, I need a cartridge. I only have like $12 on me. I was like, I gotta pay tax. I'm like, I know you guys got cartridges for 10. I was like, just pick one for me, please. I was like, whatever you feel like. Yeah, he got me a blue one, which was a hybrid, same brand. I really, really liked it. Then I tried the Indica. The Indica was a purple one. The box was purple, not the pen. This stuff was, it was actually more like a brownish color. That stuff was pretty strong, actually. It was stronger than the blue one. It was almost too strong. Like, I enjoyed it, but it was too much. It made me tired. It made me like kind of groggy too. Like if I hit it too hard, I just felt sluggish. It was just too much. This one, this one's got a good buzz. It's a sativa. It's just a sativa. It's not indica, not a hybrid. So it's just pure sativa supposedly. It's got a real good buzz, but it's harsh. It's hard on the lungs. It hurts. It's the best tasting one out of all of them, though. The Blue Dream one is probably the better one. The blue one, the hybrid, is probably better for the buzz and for that headache relief, or that head high and the nausea. Like the stomach relief. So that's what I use marijuana for. Honestly, is for the effects of it. It helps with my digestion. It helps with my stomach issues. I have really bad stomach issues. Still, I still deal with it. I'm actually okay this morning. I'm doing pretty good this morning, surprisingly. I'm doing alright. Which I want to hit this again. I really do. My fucking lungs are telling me no, though. But my body's telling me yeah. So my dumbass, as soon as I fixed this last night. I have heat, I have air, everything works now. I sprayed it. As soon as I hit it with black, my dumbass hit me. I'm like, I'm stupid. It's gonna peel right off. I didn't buy any fucking plastic paint. You gotta buy the Krylon paint for it to stick. Otherwise, it won't stick. So it already started peeling. I'm probably just gonna go to the junkyard to get another one. Now that I already took it off, I know how it comes off. It's easy to come off. You gotta take the radio out first, and you gotta take these 4 screws out in each corner. There's one here, one there, one there, one there. And then the panel just pops off. You got 2 clips up here, and then it just pops on. And then these actually screw in with these screws right here, which I still gotta put a couple in. But I didn't put it all in because I painted it and it already started peeling. So, which I should have known that before I even painted it. My dumbass just wasn't thinking. It's been a while since I've been doing this shit. Wasn't thinking at all. This thing is awesome though. This is the best plug I found so far. It's called a Power Drive PD Plus 2. It has a USB-C output, which I do have both USB-C on both sides. And then what's nice about it is it's the output. It has a 5 volt, 2.4 volt. It also does 9 volt, 1.67 amp, which you can do your Apple phones and your tablets. And then it has a 12 volt, 1.25 amp as well, so you can do other devices as well. Which I might end up, that lithium ion rack, I'm probably going to be putting right here in the back, behind me or on the passenger side. I haven't decided yet. More a minute, it might be go right in the center. It's probably what's going to happen is it's going to go right in the center to balance the vehicle. Because that's going to be the most heaviest thing in the vehicle is that, which is going to weigh it down a lot, but it's worth it to me. And I'm taking out the car battery as well. So even though I'm putting that in here, I'm taking weight out as well. I took the spare tire out, even though I don't want to do that. I'm probably going to be getting some type of nationwide towing service before I head out. It's really important that I do it. If I can afford it, we'll see. If not, I'm going to have to figure something out. I am getting a roof rack for this. I don't know if I'm going to get, like, just one of those, like, Yakima ones or the Thule ones where it's just a bike rack. And the reason why is I'm thinking about getting the two separate bars, like a bar here and then the bar in the back where I can put a bike. And also the reason why I was thinking is I can get a black solar panel. I can mount a solar panel up there, and I can also mount a sat if I want up there too, satellite. And it will actually look good. It won't look retarded on the car if I mount it right. So, it'll charge a lithium ion instead of just the alternator. So I'd be able to have that battery pack will always be charged, and I won't have to run gas off of it. Which I would like to actually run electric drive too. That's what I was going to do with the Geo Metro in the back. The Geo Metro, I was going to swap over the Honda CRZ rear electric motor along with the front motor. So the Geo Metro was going to be all-wheel drive with electric motor in the back. So I would be able to drive it just electric as well. This I'm not going to be doing that. But I haven't been sleeping at Bill's house. I'm getting used to the car. I'm breaking it in. I'm trying to figure it all out. And in order to do that, I have to sleep in it. You can't figure it out unless you sleep in it. This seat is fucked up. It won't work. I'm gonna fuck myself up. My neck is all hurting right. It's bad. And I have my pillow back there, like the big one, but that's too much. I didn't feel like going in and getting my pillow out of the backpack because everything's packed back there and buried. I would have to take everything out just to get one thing out. So I got to think about all that stuff, all those different scenarios. Like in the real world, I'm not going to want to do the same thing. I'm not going to want to have to grab that backpack and stuff and grab that bag out just to get the blanket every single time. So I'm going to be really thinking about this back setup behind the seat, this rack I'm building. Because it's not only going to have to house a battery, it's got to house, I'm thinking about maybe making a cooler as well. It might end up being permanent. If I decide to really spend a lot of money. Because if I put the cooler back there as well, if I can build some type of cool system, like a cold box, that'd be cool. And I want a subwoofer too. And I don't want a big one. I just want a 10 or something, a small enclosure. So that's another issue is I got to get these door speakers out. I got to get door speakers in the door. before I start really doing everything. And I gotta pull these two seats up, and I gotta start running cable, which, for future reference, if you're ever running sound equipment in your car, never run the power wire and the RCA wire on the same side of the vehicle, which are these RCA wires over here. These ones, always run them separate. And the reason why is you'll get interference from them. You want to get expensive shielded ones too, or you can shield them yourself. So to do a proper battery installation, car installation, you want to run the wires inside of the car if you can, under the carpet, down the center of the vehicle if you can, or on the sides, but make sure that they're contained. Make sure that they're secure, that they're not getting, wet, or they're getting stepped on. They can get snagged, or they can get pinched. And then your sound, always have your power wires and stuff. Always have them separated from your RCAs. If you have to run your RCAs up in the ceiling, up through the headliner, and then down back, whatever you got to do to get those RCAs away from your power lines. Those power lines got really high current. There's DC, it's direct current. It's really high current as well. So it gives really bad distortion. I couldn't tell you how many people's cars I've been in their vehicles where their sound systems, when they press the gas, you can hear the alternator, you can hear the distortion in the radio. That's because they don't know what they're doing. And you can buy crossovers, filters and stuff like that to filter that stuff out. But or to help with that, it's really called a line conditioner. That's what we use in a home. If you're really a real good recording artist and you're recording, if there's no line conditioner running all the analog stuff, you don't know what you're doing. And if you're recording in digital, you don't know what you're doing. If you're really trying to record the best sound quality for the best album that has been ever published, recorded, sold, copied, righted, whatever, you're going to record on analog equipment. Period. Then you'll take the analog file, you'll open it up on a computer, and then you'll convert it to digital. That's how you're supposed to do it. Analog picks up better on our voices. We hear an analog as well, for the most part. Analog is definitely the way to go. But yeah, if there's no line conditioner in the house and you're not using, analog equipment, even if you're using some digital stuff, that's fine. You can get away with it. Depends on what you're using. But you definitely want to try to stick with analog. But yeah, I crashed in a special spot to me. This apartment complex over here. I used to hang out over here and smoke weed every day with my best friend, Gary Anger. It was my only best friend. He was the only one that really actually called me every day. Every day you call me, non-stop, every day. Never failed, called me. We hung out every day. For a long time, for years. But this is the place. Which, after I show you guys, I gotta get off because I gotta go fucking figure out how I'm gonna go take a shower I gotta get ready for work, so I get some money. I'm hoping to get enough money, not only get gas and stuff. I want to get that board for this back seat for this car, other things. But yeah, this is it. This apartment complex right here, which we'd always come down that road, turn, we'd come down this road, of course. So yeah, we'd always come down this road, and we'd either park here, park right here, just smoke, man. We'd hotbox the car all fucking day. We'd come here 3-4 times a day sometimes. That's where we'd park. He'd always take his mom's car. His mom had a Honda Civic. It was a silver Honda Civic. We'd always come over here and fucking just bake. Darren is still alive. Darren sees this video. He'll know this place. If I remember correctly, they actually got pulled over or got arrested here once. They were smoking here, supposedly, and yeah, they got arrested from what I remember. I just thought about that. That's not good. I'm over here hanging, smoking. I wonder if people still come over here and smoke. I don't ever remember anybody else coming over here and smoke. It was always just us. But we like to come over here. We'd chill on these picnic tables sometimes and shit. It's just a good chilling spot. I feel like the day that they got arrested over here, they got called by somebody, like one of the apartment people or something, like they pissed somebody off. But yeah, I'm out. I gotta go. I gotta get things rolling for the day. Try to sell some stuff still. Still haven't sold the motor. I'm still working on that. I gotta figure out about the truck too. I'm either sticking in a storage unit or selling it. So, which I get paid in a couple of days. So not literally 2 days, but at the end of the week I get paid. So, I'm excited. We can actually move. I can get this car started, get this car moving, and then we can get out of the state and I can pick up a camera and we can start recording, which I'm excited.